This is Channel 609 Action News, your world report on the Columbian Exchange.
Good morning. This is Sydney Shavers coming to you live from Channel 609 Action News. Today we will be introducing a segment on the Columbian Exchange. The Columbian Exchange refers to a period of cultural and biological exchanges between the Americas and Europe/Africa. Exchanges of plants, animals, diseases, and technology transform European and Native American ways of life. The changes in agriculture significantly alter and change global populations. However, the most significant immediate impact of the Columbian Exchange was the cultural exchanges and transfer of people between continents. Beginning after Columbus's discovery in 1492, the exchange lasted throughout the years of expansion and discovery. Now on to Nadia Hayes with the social impact.
Thanks, Sydney. I'm Nadia Hayes, and I'm here to cover the social impact of the Columbian Exchange. The Columbian Exchange affected social life in many ways. For one, it made people work harder, which resulted in child labor. It also increased the population and created social mobility for traders, merchants, and soldiers. Lastly, the Columbian Exchange brought in new foods like potatoes, tomatoes, and peanuts. Now on to Blake Tyler with the political impact.
Thank you, Nadia. The political impact on the Columbian Exchange generated by the colonies fostered the rise of powerful nation-states led by monarchs who increasingly centralized their power. Politics was offered because there was a change in the relationships between rulers and people they were ruling. Individuals who were ruling became quite suspicious of the people they were ruling. This created two unique classes that came together for only major issues. Now to Janice Johnson.
Yes, Blake, thanks. As we know, the Columbian Exchange was an important time period, but you may wonder, what was the religion like during this time? Well, to answer your question, Christianity spread mostly during the Columbian Exchange period as government spread into new territories for trade and imperialism. The Columbian Exchange also helped Christianity to become a more global religion. This is because Europe forcibly spread Christianity to North and South America. So this made Islam religion begin to vanish or become less common in even other religions in the New World. However, some did resist the diffusion of Christianity, such as the Native Americans. Reporting live in DeKalb County, Janice Johnson, Channel 609.
One of the most notable effects of the Columbian Exchange was the transfer of a written language into native culture. Europeans taught Native Americans how to read and write European language. This broke down cultural barriers and allowed for the diffusion of European literature and art. By creating a written language, Native Americans could keep more accurate records of the past. European participation in the Columbian Exchange also brought about a change in Native American buildings and structures. Now on to Talia Johnson with the technological impact.
Thank you, Nadia. A lot of technology that existed during the time of the Columbian Exchange made way for many of the things we see today. During this time, Europe was much like a technological powerhouse, especially compared to the indigenous people in North America. Yet, they still benefit from the exchange and ideas of the culture. When these Europeans colonized the New World, they sparked changes in the Native American culture. Some of the most notable changes were in agriculture, guns and weapons, and lastly in architecture. First, in agriculture, farming equipment like the plow ignited the natives' economy and improved health. Guns and other weapons facilitated hunting and fishing for the natives. Now natives could get food quickly. And lastly, European architecture led to new homes, ranches, farms, ports, and ships in America, and ultimately led to colonial and native towns, all of which is from the Europeans and Columbian Exchange. Now to Alyssa Sellers with the economical stuff.
Thanks, Talia. I'm going to be discussing the economical impacts of the Columbian Exchange. The Columbian exchange of foods richly improved the European and African diet. It also increased the wealth of Europeans and their colonists in the Americas. This was a very profitable exchange for the European countries. Sugar, for example, was one of the most profitable goods. Tobacco was a source of great wealth. The Columbian Exchange played a significant role in the primacy of mercantilism as economic policy. The abundance of food caused greater nutritional variety and enabled populations to grow. The exchange introduced new agricultural goods like potatoes, maize, and tomatoes to Europe. The introduction of new foods caused better health and raised the population. This population increase meant more people spend more money on healthier crops. Now over to Marissa for our geographical impacts of the Columbian Exchange.
Thanks, Alyssa. I'm Marissa Mayfield, and I'll be giving you the geographical impact of the Columbian Exchange. The Columbian Exchange is the trade between America and the rest of the world during Columbus's voyage. His arrival was in the Caribbean in 1492. The contact between the two areas circulated a wide variety of new crops and livestock. The contact between the global population in this area circulated a variety of items that increased the population in both hemispheres. All of this refers to a period of cultural and biological exchanges between the new and old worlds.
This is Channel 609 Action News with your host, Cindy Shavers, and this has been the impact of the Columbian Exchange.
This is a little brothers and sisters of Channel 609 Action News. Bye!